Ready to rock and roll, dude. The posting. 'Cause that's the plan. Indeed. Why does it say PS4? Ugh. Twitter needs to update. Anyways. What's going on, everybody? Mobius Y here. Time of recording this Friday, May 15th. Starting at my more usual scheduled time when I streamed this. Alright, we're going to jump back into the Grootian Hive Mind game. Already 75 years into the game. I think from this point forward we'll do maybe 10 streams in a row. Oh great, good time for my controller batteries to be low. We'll do 10 streams in a row of the same game, and then we'll just kind of move on. That's my thought process, but do let me know what y'all think. We'll see. I do like the idea of just getting to a certain point in the game, seeing where we're at, and kind of comparing it to previous games. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Anyways, yeah, we're largely just trying to build up our economy. Not many on the alloys front. We got lots of minerals, and an okay amount of energy and food. Not a huge amount, but an okay amount. We're gonna have to increase definitely energy and definitely alloys. Both of them. Hey JB, what's going on, buddy? Those of you watching this on YouTube in the future, my name is Mobius Y. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to see more Stellaris Console Edition content in the future, please subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell so you're notified when I upload more videos. And check out the links in the description below for my Twitch channel, which I streamed this off of. It would be fantastic for those of you watching to come by and watch me play this live. Let's get a chemical plant for some moats. And not just my Twitch channel, but also my Twitter feed, which is a great way to keep in touch with me. Excuse me. Great way to keep in touch with me, and I post important announcements such as if I have to postpone or cancel a stream. And lastly, the Discord channel, my own private little Discord channel where people who like my stuff can come by and congregate and talk with each other, discuss things about the same games that we like and all that good stuff. Pretty much everybody there plays Stellaris Console Edition either on Xbox or PS4, so you can come by, set up multiplayer games, and ask questions. Blah blah blah. Check out those links in the description below. Okay, with all the sellout stuff out of the way, and I did it in less than 3 minutes. Well, 3, maybe less than 4. What? Oh, just one moment.
We have surveyed the system.
I need my blankie. Ooh, do we have allies finally forming? Because last episode we saw a whole bunch of rivalries popping up. Ooh, another rivalry. Look at that. Yep. Speaking of which. Yep. Yep. And more rivalries. Rivalries everywhere. Yep. Technology conceived. Okay. What do we want? Increased starbase capacity. Don't really need that. The command matrix I kind of like with a permanent 5% bonus to ship fire rate. Okay, let's get Regarian civilization encountered. Okay, another primitive civ. Defensive pact between those guys. What do we got here? Commercial pact invitation. Okay. So a commercial pact is a new type of alliance where the empires trade with each other. Anyways, I need to get caught up on chat here. Jeremy, Crusading Brownie, Chrono, good to see you guys. Thanks for coming by tonight. Yep, Burrs with some new Empire builds would be great. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of why I'm suggesting it, is that we can try out different stuff much more frequently. Research agreement proposal, beautiful. We'll be able to just, like I said, jump from Empire to Empire and try out different stuff each time, and that way I can cover more things For example, this Hive Mind playthrough, not one of the best to start off 2.2 because there's a lot of things that are very different from a regular organic empire that are different from a Hive Mind, obviously. So I'd like to, being able to, showcase that stuff and talk about that stuff. Unemployed pops. Why does it say there's unemployed pops? There are no unemployed pops. You're lying to me, game. Anyways, yeah, I'll be able to talk about like different subjects and whatnot within the game. Show off different aspects of different kinds of. We would like to extend our deal. 5,000 energy credits. Yeah, we'll do that. Just help teach about the game more, essentially. I totally forget what we were going to do with Ostiuk. We were going to make it energy, were we? Hang on. I really need to rename these, don't I? Am I here on time for once? Yes, you want a brownie. Good, man. Just put the kids down for sleep. SSDs. Oh. So time for peace and quiet. Hi, I realize I suck at this game getting better little by little. Blanky is very important. I was almost napping with Blanky not too long ago. Got super tired again. But then again, that's because I also ate 2 big-ass foot-long sandwiches from Subway. Good shit. Okay, Karos Prime. This is going to be a refinery? No. Karos. What were we doing on Karos? I can't remember. Zempek. We're doing a bunch of minerals, a few... Confluence of Thought. Yeah, we can do that. I know Afripi is being a refinery world. Refineries. We're going to name it Refineries. Does anybody remember? We were going to do Zempek was going to be like alloys. We need something with a little bit more science, I think. I think Ostiuk we could do a little bit more science, yeah? Yeah. But first things first, let's get some... Ooh, what do we want? Ooh, synaptic nodes would be pretty nice. USMC. Sup, eat fresh. Request name the next system after me. Hang on a second. I can do that right now. Never mind the next one. Where's like the most useless system that's hardly giving us anything? Here's one. Duraskadon. We're gonna rename this system. And we're not just gonna rename it Rod, we're not gonna rename it Mercenario, or I should say incorrectly spelled Mercenario. We're gonna straight up name it Paulo Rodriguez. There you go, buddy. You're contributing. Out of the plus 104 energy credits we're getting per month, you are contributing 3. Okay, Karos Prime. What were we doing here exactly? I mean, we have mineral purification plants, so we're going to add some more minerals, I think. But what else were we going to build? Or like janitorial service planet. Name the food production place Lunchy Munchy. Well, that's kind of like our home. Our home world is kind of our food place. Oh, shoot, I'm bleeding. Why am I bleeding? Whatever. Anyways, what were we going to do here? I don't really know. Well, let's do one more synthetic crystal. Ooh, we can do a synaptic node here, and let's do that. Yeah. Okay, domination. Now let's take this one. Governor level cap increased by 2. Do likey. Love, thank you. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, dude, you're welcome. Far shores indeed. Okay, so we should have, like, an energy grid on this world. It's a refinery world, though. But we have a lot of generator districts. Zempek, this is going to be... rename, and we're going to call this... We're going to call it Alloys, baby!
We have surveyed the system. We have found an anomaly.
You know what? We should rename it Aluminium, since aluminium is an alloy. Can you rename your warship or factory Pew Pew? I can name my whole goddamn fleet Pew Pew. And we can do that. Boop. There we go. The Vetters are now the Pew Pew. There you go. So our fleet of 40 corvettes is now the Pew Pew fleet. They are no longer the Vetters, they are the Pew Pew. Alright, we just got 5% increased ship fire rate. Do likey. Let's see. Nuclear devastation. Ooh, Sol 3 has been nuclearly devastated. Nuclearly. New word. Just invented. Patented. Copyright. Mobius Y. 2020. What a stupid word. Alright, let's sell a whole bunch of minerals, because I don't need that many. I don't need that much food either, Jesus. Then we can buy a whole schwack of alloys. Oh, Patron of the Arts. Good timing for that. So let's get a bunch of alloys. There we go. Do likey. Terraforming candidate discovered. Fascinating. We can sell a bunch of motes as well. Let's do that. And we could also sell a bunch of rare crystals. We don't really need that many. So let's go ahead and buy... Ooh, bit too much, but that's okay. Okay, so what are these new ships anyways? Oh, they're little raiders. Okay, well, we're going to merge the new ships with the Pew Pew.
Technology.
There we go. Now we have sort of 43 corvettes. 0-point power. Ooh, hey. Let's get the Curator Archaeology Lab, because that's beautiful. Hey, we got the Ministry of Culture. That's good. Finally got that from the curators. Took us a little while, but that's okay. Max occupation garrisons increase, and don't really care about that. How about increasing our habitability? That will help with the overall production on our, what's it? Lamonti 99 TTV. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you again, man. Thanks for coming. What did it... Habitability will help with the overall production on our colonies. That's the word I'm looking for. Jesus. Okay, so I would like to build the Ministry of Culture, but we're going to get some more alloy foundries up and running here on alloys, baby! Because we need more alloys. Okay, we just had a scientist die. Damn, son. They're starting to go. Let's just grab this maniacal guy, because why not? Big thank you to everybody who came by this evening. I greatly appreciate it. We need to go through this situation log, really, because, like, where are all these things? We need to get them done. Alright, hang on. Let me go all the way down here. Let's close up star bases. I don't need to look at those anytime soon. What is this science ship doing? You're just chilling. Why are you just chilling? Not a fan. I'm not a fan. I want you to, like, not just be chilling. I want you to do stuff. Okay, now this guy... Oh, you're going all over the goddamn place, aren't you? Holy sh... Jesus. Okay, well, we'll leave him alone. He's got stuff to do. Where else? Reaching for the orb. Ooh. We can't get there anymore, though. We need, like, jump drives or something. Damn. Feed your people more. Why the hell am I suddenly losing food? We had, like, plus 70 food, and now we don't... What the... Confused face. Anybody want to help me out here? Oh, you know what? I'll bet you a bunch of people just moved off of farmer jobs, and that's all that happened. I think that's all it is. Yeah, we lost a few farmers on one of those colonies. Synthetic clusters, do-do-do-do. This one's getting some alloy foundries. Actually, do we have a confluence of thought? Yes, we do. I don't understand why we're suddenly losing food, but whatever. Shouldn't be that much, at least. Let's see. Capacity overload, production targets. Let's do... you know what? Let's just do all three, because why not? Yay. Alright, what else can we do? Increased sensor range, increased sublight speed? Don't much care for any of that. We're good. Moved to specialist jobs. Probably, from building those research stations and stuff. But really, if we go back and look at our population, Grooties Central still has all 29 farmers. Kairos Prime still has all 9 farmers. Alloys Baby lost 2 out of its 6 farmers. The Refinery World still has all 3 farmers, and Ostiak Prime doesn't have any farmers. So you mean to tell me that when we lost 3 farmers on a world there where there isn't even a food processing facility, you're telling me that our food dropped all the way down from +70 to -1? Like, really? There's no way those 3 farmers were producing that much food. We must have grown, like, I don't know, 30 pops since then. Really quickly and really suddenly. Kind of comical when you think about it. Anyways, what were we going to do on Karos? I don't know. Ostiak. I think we should have Ostiak as a research world. So we're going to name it. We're going to name it for science. For science. There we go. And then Karos Prime can be a bunch of stuff, mostly alloys. That's exactly what I'm going to call it. We're going to need some moat plants, though, because if we're going to have a crap ton of alloy foundries, there's going to be a lot of moats getting used up, because the upgraded alloy foundries, you use up moats to build them, and then they have some moats for upkeep. Like the 3 tiers of alloy foundry buildings. The first ones you just build because you start with them, and then the second tier needs 1 moat per day, or not per day, per month, and then the fully upgraded ones require frickin' 2 moats per month, so we're going to need a lot of those. Speaking of which, how are we doing? We're not losing any, are we? +2 exotic gases, +3 rare crystals. Good. I like it. Alright, so we got more habitability. And now let's grab... Ooh. Let's just do the increased naval capacity. How are we doing compared to all these other people anyways? Equivalent, their tech is inferior. Their tech is inferior. Their tech is inferior. These guys are straight up pathetic. Probably because they are the uplifted species. Vassal under the Decron interface. That makes sense. And I can't upgrade this because I need a Hive Nexus. We need 40 pops for a Hive Nexus. Jesus. Okay, so let's go ahead and do another Hive district, I think, and then we'll do a couple more generator districts. Just to open up those technician jobs. All right, what do we got here? Autonomous ship intellects. Granting our ships their own semi-autonomous intellect will greatly enhance their responsiveness in combat. But it doesn't say what it does. I'm skeptical. Let's get the auxiliary fire control component. Oops. Hey, the first Federation. So here's what I was talking about with the map modes. When we go to the map modes now, we can go to the Unions map mode. When activated, political unions such as subjects and federations will share the same map color on the galaxy map. So with it enabled, the Free Hejim tribes and the Corinth Union, because they're in a federation, they have the same border color and empire, and well, sorry, they basically have the same border color. Same with the Decron interface and the Pyrrhic Authority, because the Pyrrhic Authority is a vassal under the Decron interface, so they have the same border colors. It's just for like super easy identification as to who is allied. So it's a pretty good map mode if you want to easily tell, hey, who's actually all working together and whatnot. If I declare war on this person, will other people come to their aid? And in this case, yes. 100% true. Observe moon impact. Where is this? Oh, you gotta do that right now, dude. Damn it. I gotta re-queue all of this guy's orders, and I don't even know what they were. Jeez. These projects have not been completed. Stop telling me that they have been. This game lies. It lies a lot.
We have surveyed the system.
We have surveyed the system. Alright, where else do we need to go? Way down there, but that's blocked. So let's send him over here. Where else? This guy's just going on a grand voyage throughout the galaxy to complete all these special projects and whatnot. Because I want to get them done. I'm sure some of them are like precursor stuff. We still haven't found the Erasian home system, which makes me a sad panda. I don't think that's everything, but you know what? I don't really care. I'm out. Din time, T2YL. Yeah, get your loser ass off of EVE Online sometime and like actually come talk to me and play something with me, eh? But apart from that, have a good night, dude. Good to see you. Okay. I think we can upgrade the synaptic clusters. Ooh. Let's see. We got a lot of maintenance depots here. Kind of need them though because of all the amenities coming in. Plus 12 housing. We don't really need that, so you know what? We're going to replace the expanded Warren. And we're going to build... Let's get the Ministry of Culture here. What's happening, my man? Hey, Elk. What's going on, buddy? So the reason why I'm doing this is because the expanded Warren right now is giving us plus 12 housing. And with the 2 maintenance drone jobs it's providing, it's giving us plus 8 amenities. We have plus 8 amenities, and we have 14 available housing, but I stopped pop growth because I don't have enough jobs to employ that many more pops. Or at least until we get some of these... Actually, you know what? I just realized. Yeah, we don't want to do that. We're going to need that housing and those amenities because we're going to be upgrading these research labs, these alloy foundries, once that's available. So yeah, we don't want to replace that. We don't want to replace that building. No. Spawning pools though, we could probably replace that. Let's do. I'd very much like the synaptic nodes. This is currently producing plus 5 amenities.
Our special project is complete.
Let's change this to a Ministry of Culture. I don't know, but we'll leave it alone. We'll leave it alone for now. Positronic implants for extra research speed. Yes, please. We'll take that. Excuse me. Okay, we need to open up other parts of the galaxy for our science ships. So, we are going to take the Pew Pew and take the cruisers. Let's move them away from a shipyard and see what happens. Does our economy tank? No, actually, it stays kind of on track. That's good to know. Refineries. Refinery world. Okay, so we have 1 exotic gas, 1 synthetic crystal, and a chemical plant so far. Let's go ahead and get yet another... you know what we could use here is a synaptic node, really. Let's get synaptic nodes. Alright, new research. Superfluid materials is now done. Beautiful. Me likey. You know what? I think this is going to be a good time to get living metal. It's going to take 85 months, but whatever. I'm willing to make that sacrifice so that we can get that. Living metal mega construction. So this gives us access to an edict where for 13 years our mega structures build plus 50% faster. So it's better than it used to be. Of course, to top it off, we really could use a source of living metal. Let me check out those Ascension perks, hey? Master Builders, where are you? Master Builders, Megastructure build speed plus 50%. Ooh. Ooh. Requires Voidborn or Galactic Wonders. Wait, what? Hold on. Okay, this makes no sense to me. You need... Okay. When you do Master Builders, it gives you the tech research option of Mega Engineering, but it requires Voidborn or Galactic Wonders. However, to pick Galactic Wonders, you need Mega Engineering. So what the hell? The requirement for Galactic Wonders is Mega Engineering, and you don't get Mega Engineering unless you pick Master Builders, and to get Master Builders, you need Galactic Wonders. Do you see where I'm going with this? It's like a feedback loop that, you know, it doesn't complete itself. But you could take Voidborn, which gives you access to habitats, and habitats are pretty cool. However, I do believe our next Ascension perk is going to have to be Evolutionary Mastery. Requires the Glandular Acclimation Technology. Okay, so we're going to have to see that pop up at some point and get it right away. Have I seen that one yet? Oh, it's right there. Jesus. Maybe I should get this now. Yeah, I think we'll do this now because then whenever we finish the next tradition... Oh, in 2 months. Beautiful. Good timing. Alright, let's upgrade the synaptic nodes. I think we're getting our traditions at a decent pace now. Drone campaign. Let's reenact that. There we go. Okay, see, now our food is stabilized again. Weird. Weird. Alright. Must have filled those jobs. Map the Stars Edict also ended, so I re-upped that. Alright, Domination. Let's take the last one. Ruler level cap increased by 2. 39 months for the next tradition to adopt. And I think we're going to adopt Supremacy. Okay, so let's go ahead and take Evolutionary Mastery once we get the correct necessary tech. Then we're kosher. We're about to get another building on this planet. You know what? I think I'm going to need a couple of... we should investigate this signal. Alright. We're going to totally go ahead and investigate it. Boop. There we go. I probably have a science ship sitting around doing nothing. I need to be more on top of these special projects because it's very inefficient just having somebody try to move around and get them all done, because it's going to take that little science ship like the rest of the goddamn game to do it. Alright, how much longer? 13 months, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Clickety 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 goes to the D-pad on my controller. I love it. Okay, so I'll fill up generator districts. We have 18 available districts on this planet, by the way. So I'll fill up the generators. That's another 4. And then we can do probably about 3 or 4 agriculture. That leaves us another 10 districts, and I'll probably just build hive districts for lots of housing. And then I think that'll be okay. And then we can just build a whole shite-load of research labs. Unless we need something else. We could even build like an energy nexus to help with the what's it called? The stuff that does the thing. The energy.
Our special project is complete.
Talking is hard.
Our construction is complete.
I should have left the fan on. It's a little bit warm in here. Oh, we're back up to billions of minerals. Let's go ahead and sell a bunch again, shall we? Boop. And buy a bunch of alloys. Not a heck of a lot, just some. There we go. For science, fringe planet. Okay, so speaking of which, country event. Blue. I'll help you relocate. Look at. Okay, back that off. Where is this? Oh, Jesus, it's right over here. How long do we have to do that? 1,000 days. God damn it. Where's this guy? Way down here. What about this guy? What about this guy? This is the guy that's running around doing everything, and he's way over there. Oh, man. What about this guy? Oh, hey, he's sort of closer. Not really. I'm gonna get him to do them anyways. Hustle back! I really don't want to re-queue everything with that other science ship that's running around. Ugh, brutal. Alright.
We have surveyed the system.
Yes, Mellow Gold. Well, I wouldn't say I'm loving the update, but I definitely like it. There's a lot of things that like the game's just improved in so many ways. It's great. The early game is a hell of a lot better, which I can greatly appreciate.
We have
We still got a building we can construct here. Let's go ahead and just do a pair of agriculture districts for now, and then we'll do the research plant. Research lab. There we go. We'll do the energy nexus later once we get some more generator districts. What do you think, Metal Gold? Do you like the update so far? That's the real question. I should see if there's any more tile blockers that we can clear. I don't think so, though. Yeah. No, they're all gone. I'm on drugs. I'm on drugs. Do 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 do. I'm on drugs. Okay, so we have 6 building slots left. I'm thinking... The WoW aliens. Beautiful. I'm thinking... Ooh, you know what? I could probably replace these research labs from our moats. From our more moat labs. Yeah. Replace the alloy foundry and the research lab. I like the sound of that. What are the new Ascension perks? Actually, there's quite a few. We can look at them right now. Technological Ascendancy, Mastery of Nature, and Engineered Evolution are still here. Mastery of Nature is quite different now. You still have an increase. You still have a bonus to clearing tile blockers, but it decreases the cost of clearing them by 33%. It doesn't make them free or anything, and you don't get the technologies. And it gives you the ability to to use a one-time decision on each planet, and that causes those planets to permanently be able to have 2 more districts. What are some other ones? Galactic Force Projection, still similar. Seems like you can get an economy going strong much earlier. Yeah, I mean, that's part of it. Galactic Force Projection is still very much the same, increasing military power, but it's like shitty now. I mean, before it was useless because naval capacity was bugged, but now it's just crap because plus 80 naval capacity is sweet fuck all. That's 10 battleships, whoop-de-doo. And plus 20 fleet command limit, that's 5 cruisers. Whoop-de-doo. It's crap. Don't pick this anymore. Defender of the Galaxy is still the exact same. Interstellar Dominion changed to decrease the influence cost of claiming systems and constructing starbases and new systems. Grasp the Void, increase your starbase capacity by plus 5. Terrible Ascension perk, don't pick it. Eternal Vigilance, extremely defensive oriented. Actually, sorry, Grasp the Void and Eternal Vigilance are 2 of the new ones. Eternal Vigilance is a very defensive oriented one, but it's actually pretty good for what it does. Starbase damage, hull points, and defense platform damage all increase by plus 25%, and your starbases can now have another 5 additional defense platforms constructed at their location. So you can turn your Bastion starbases, which are essentially like the major like choke point defense things, as well as ones that increase trade protection over a great range. It can make them extremely strong. Like strong enough where they could hold off 1, maybe 2 fleets if they're not like ridiculously powerful fleets by themselves. One Vision, very much almost exactly the same, plus 10% monthly unity, plus 50% governing ethics attraction, and it reduces pop amenities uses by minus 10%. This one's pretty good now, actually, because unity still has a purpose after you complete all the traditions. I should keep the game unpaused. Unity still has a purpose after traditions because we now have unity ambitions. Those are a thing now, and it continues. Imperial Prerogative increases your administrative capacity by plus 30. Still a shit pick. Don't choose it. Executive Vigor, kind of one of those middle-of-the-road ones. It's still pretty good, just not great, but not bad either. Edict Duration plus 50%, so that basically changes it so that any of these edicts which by default last 10 years. When you activate them, they'll now last 15 years. So getting this one early where you increase your pop growth speed by 15 years for a significant chunk of food, or using Map the Stars every 15 years. I mean, that's decent. It's not, like I said, it's not great, but it's decent. That's a new one. Transcendent Learning is another new one. +2 to leader level cap, so your leaders can level up higher than normal, and their experience gain is increased by 50%. So your leaders become very proficient very quickly, and they'll get better than normal as well. That's a new one. Shared Destiny is another new one. This one is kind of like the Ascension perk replacement for the old Domination tree, which was all about your subjects. So the influence cost to integrate subjects into your empire is reduced by 50%, and the trust cap of your subjects is increased by +100. So over time, as you have subjects, their trust of you increases, which increases their opinion of you. So their trust cap is increased by another 100. So your subjects will like you quite a bit, unless you're extremely weak compared to your subjects, and they can probably overthrow you. Voidborn gives you habitats. This one's completely unchanged. Evolutionary Mastery, this completes Bioascension, pretty much unchanged, aside from acquiring Glandular Acclimation, which is a new technology. The Flesh is weak, same as before, reduces robot upkeep, but also increases the assembly speed of robot pops, and gives you that special project to turn your organic species into cyborgs. And then Synthetic Evolution, again, helps out with robots. So you get +1 robot modification points, which is basically a trait point for you to do robo-bonding. Your output from robots is +10%, and the modify species special project cost is reduced by 50%. And this prepares the special project to turn your species into robots. This is super powerful now. This is like super powerful now. Overnight, this has easily become the best Ascension path, hands down. Mind over Matter, pretty much the same, requires telepathy. It gives you telepathy, but it requires psionic theory. And starts the psionic ascension path. My understanding is you don't need spiritualism to get psionic theory anymore. I haven't 100% tested that yet, though, but it should be much more viable for any non-spiritualist empire to get psi theory and go down the psionic ascension path. So that pretty much does the same thing. Some of your leaders become latent psionics, your pops become latent psionics, blah blah blah. And then Transcendence completes the psionic ascension path. All members of our species will unlock their full psionic potential, so all your leaders become psychics, all your pops become psychics, and you can breach the shroud. Master Builders, same as before, just a little bit different. Megastructure build speed +50% now instead of 100%. Habitats owned by our empire have space for an additional 2 districts. So this is like Mastery of Nature, but also for habitats. So it's still a pretty dang good one if you plan to rely on megastructures. And megastructures, I do believe, should be buffed massively, because you can only build 1 of each now. So grabbing this will really help you construct those. Galactic Wonders gives you all 4 megastructures: Century Array, Science Nexus, Dyson Sphere, Ringworld. They're no longer separated anymore. There's the Circle of Life Ascension perk, which is really nice. So this is a very, 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 very powerful Ascension perk. And then there's special ones for machine empires called Machine Worlds, and then there's this one for hive minds called Hive Worlds. This gives us the terraforming candidate to terraform a hive world. Hive worlds are a special planet class that is uninhabitable for non-hive-minded pops, but are not limited by planetary features in how many generator, mining, and agriculture districts they can support. Pops living on hive worlds have their resource output increased by +10%. This requires a climate restoration technology, which we really should grab, because this is a very powerful Ascension perk. Same with the Machine Worlds Ascension perk. Same thing. You pretty much terraform a planet into a machine world, I do believe. If I'm remembering correctly, I'll have to double check that to be 100% certain. I could be just making shit up right now for all I know, because I'm stupid. But they both largely do the same thing. Machine worlds are extremely powerful for machine empires. So there's a lot of like cool new ones. Some of the older ones were just changed, and like there's still some that are just shit. Like One Vision, I mean, it's still good, especially if you're focusing on a Unity rush, but I still wouldn't really recommend it over like Technological Ascendancy or something like that. Interstellar Dominion is better than it used to be, in my opinion, rather than just an increased border range. So there's that. I don't think Shared Destiny is really any good. Just bleh. Imperial Prerogative still kind of sucks, and Galactic Force Projection is now shit. And not just because it's... And, like, I know it was shit before because it was bugged, but now it's just plain shit. So next time Climate Restoration pops up, we need to grab that so we can terraform a Hive world. I hope that you're right about the Psionics, because that'll get me to play Psionic Empire. His last empire was a Psionic Empire, but wasn't I Spiritualist? I'm talking about in 2.2. I didn't play a stream game since 2.2 where I was Psionic. Like, my last empire, yeah, with the Blorg, we were Psionics. I know that. Okay, so Evolutionary Mastery, let's grab that. Excellent. Now we have the... I want the increase to our administrative capacity, but we also get genetic resequencing.
Construction is complete.
Because right now, our Empire Sprawl is adding pretty significant bonuses to our tradition adoption costs, so increasing our admin cap will be kind of nice. Let's see, refineries, we're done those buildings. Beautiful, me likey. 18 months for the next tradition. And we have 3 unspent trait points. I don't like the feel of it having to be spiritualist. I mean, it makes some thematic sense, but being locked in where you only get it as spiritualists, I always thought that was kind of dumb. And I do believe it's changed where now it's just instead of having to be spiritualist, I believe being spiritualist drastically increases the odds of psi theory rolling. I think I'll have to double check. So you know. Don't hold me to that, but I'm fairly confident that that's the case. Wait, what?
Our special project is complete.
What is this guy doing? You're supposed to do the Daphnac reload. Oh my god. He flew through a wormhole from somewhere over here to get back to over there rather than just... Oh. Well, maybe that's why. I don't know if he could even get... Oh my god. I give up. Yeah, that's my thoughts as well. I don't know. I wasn't paying enough attention. Anyways, oh, hey, targeted gene expressions to give us yet another gene point. That'd be amazing. Genetic resequencing, 41 months for that. Okay, so now our tradition adoption cost ain't so bad. I mean, it's not much better, but whatever. Tech cost still pretty awful. All right, where's this guy? Get out of here. Where's this guy? You need to do the Daphnac relocation like right freaking now, dude. And then you can head back over and do this stuff. Where's the other stuff? I guess you're done all this crap, so that's nice. Let's have a look, see. There's got to be other stuff. Oh yeah, right there. And then we got 1 and 2 and 3. Very good. Okay, we got our military ship. Ooh, hey. What size planet is that? 19, Tomb World. Eh. Okay, anyways, let's get our fleets. So we actually have quite a few ships. This is like 50 ships still. So this normally would still slow down the... Ooh, we got to get the Okram system in our borders. It has living metal. Hell yes. This would still slow down the consoles in the old game version, even with just this many ships, which isn't very many. So, what we're going to do... Let's get this guy over here. Move this guy here. Where is this guy? Anyways, Nordak, Steradon, Marinus, and Shariat. Okay, so the guy in Nordak needs to build the first. There we go. Arrhenius, you get over there. And then this construction ship can get over here. And then this construction ship can get over here. This will also give us access to this gateway, which will be nice. We'll upgrade this to a bastion. We'll upgrade the starbase in this system to a bastion because that gateway is actually another access point. And we'll have to do probably Lisac or Capra. I'm thinking Capra, honestly, so we can get an extra alloy and a bunch of energy from that system. And then that also gives us free reign over this little area here, too. So yeah, I'd rather be spiritualist. This pacifist, you can take my freedoms, but not my guns. Right. I'm a little confused by your statement, but okay. A bunch of stuff, mostly alloys. Alright, what do we got going on here? Let's up that alloy count, shall we? Boop, 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 boop. Alloy count. Whoop. Alright, hostile swarm engaged. Look how sleek and sexy combat is now. Oh my god, those blue lasers are literally blinding the screen. It's beautiful. Right, let's speed this up. Like, there's not much chugging going on anymore. Combat is, like, slick and smooth and sexy and beautiful now. I love it. There we go. Did we lose anything? I don't think we did. We lost 0 ships. I'm okay with that. Alright, now. Next up. Military ships. You guys need to now go over here. We're going to make the cruisers take point from now on. And Pew Pew is going to hang back. Found the American, yeah. I want the cruisers to actually lead the charge so that they are the ones getting shot because they have better defenses. Let's track implants. So yeah, we got a while before we get those important living metal and whatever that other one is. Genetic resequencing, that's the one. Once we get genetic resequencing, we can specifically gene tailor all the pops on each individual planet, and it'll be beautiful. There we go.
Our construction is complete.
This does have a bunch of stuff, but I think we could just do alloy foundries on another, like, 3 building slots, and then we can do one more. We'll probably need another maintenance depot to get some more amenities. Alrighty then. That has to be my favorite part of Stellaris, pure min-max. Yeah, I like min-maxing. I have no idea really how to really be effective at it just yet. I'm working on it though. Believe me, I'm working on it. Alright, we only have +2 amenities here, +1 to housing, so we'll need a hive district. And we'll need a maintenance depot, so let's construct one of those. And then a few hive districts. Ooh, hello, research. What endgame crisis do you think you will get? I have no idea. I'm kind of hoping it's the contingency, so that we can get a good look at them for the first time. Alright, we're going to move in and attack. Need to annihilate these dildos.
Technology conceived.
We have 17 housing here. Damn, we have some crime, though. I don't like that. Here we go. Pew, 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 pew.
We have surveyed the system.
Destroy them all.
Our special project is complete.
Special project completed. Baldorak, we are Grooty. Good luck with your new home, you dinglings. Alright, we completed... I don't know what we completed. It was something. Colony development speed. A bit late, didn't really need that now, I guess, eh? Defense grid supercomputer. Oh, yeah! We want that. It's a really good building. Geometry Wars. Yeah, it kind of looks like it, doesn't it? The Defense Grid Supercomputer is actually a really good building for Bastion star bases because it does something. Where did our star bases section? Oh, there it is.
Construction is complete.
Speaking of which, can we upgrade these? Yes, we can. Okay, so let's upgrade these. Boop, and then boop, and then our shipyards as well. I'm not concerned about upgrading our shipyards all the way to Citadels. I just want them to have the 6 modules. really, so that they have 6 shipyard modules and can construct 6 ships at a time. Our choke point holders, though, our bastions, I want those upgraded to citadels so that they get all 4 building slots. Absolutely. Alright, lease sack, build research station, build mining stations. Yes, please. And then you can move out over here and build that starbase. Alright, we got new traditions online. What should we grab? Probably supremacy, but let's take a look. So adaptability, adopting it reduces pop housing by 10%. This increases habitability by plus 10%. Sounds familiar. All our planets gain 1 free building slot. Ooh, interesting. Resettlement cost reduced by 33%. Unlocks diplomacy for Federation. Orbital bombardment damage reduced by 25%, and defense army damage increased by 25%. That I don't really care about. Synchronicity. Adopting this reduces popped food consumption by 10%, which is kind of nice. This one increases leader lifespan by 20 years. Not bad. Leader upkeep reduced by 20%. And then Bulwark of Harmony, which is pretty good. In defensive wars, we get faster ship build speed by 33%, and ship fire rate is increased 15% for friendly ships in our borders. Now, integrated preservation. Maintenance depots provide 2 additional maintenance drone jobs. That'll be handy. And then collective reasoning. Pop amenities usage reduced by 10%. So I think we'll do synchronicity after supremacy, but I want supremacy now because this one's kind of nice. Look at all the cool stuff. By adopting supremacy, our starbase capacity is increased by 2, and our army damage increased by 20%. We also get organic architecture, which is basically master shipbuilders. Ship build cost reduced by 10%, and ship build speed increased by 25%. Nutrient arcs, ship upkeep reduced by 10%, and naval capacity increased by 20%. And then 3-dimensional awareness, fleet command limit increased by plus 20, and admiral level cap increased by 2. So good bonuses. This one's huge though. Overwhelming force, ship fire rate increased by plus 10%, and orbital bombardment increased by plus 20%. And then we got the great game. Starbase damage increased by plus 20%, and starbase upgrade cost reduced by 33%. So supremacy gives you some damn good bonuses. It's actually one of the better tradition trees now. Hands down. I doubt this guy will have time, but let's try to get him to scan that debris when he's done dicking around. Alright, now, in the meantime, these guys can scuttle about. Alright. Ooh, it's quite a while for synchronized defenses. So the defense grid supercomputer allows your star... One sec. This is convenient. This video's now going to be publisher of the song. Dead batteries, yep. So my controller's plugged in now. Please let me know if there's a very audible buzzing sound that is constant from this point onwards. I just want to know for like future purposes. I try to usually remember to have my controller charged prior to this, as well as my phone, so I can follow along with chat via my phone. But yeah, I try to have my controller charged so that I know that in like regular party chat, it usually has a constant kind of sound going on. It's super annoying. Alright, which one is going to Okram? You need to build that starbase. Meow. Right, meow.
We have surveyed the system.
And once you're done over there, you can start surveying over here. This is going to take them a while, but whatever.
We have found an anomaly.
We need to survey these areas. And in fact, we can also just build a new frickin' science ship. Ooh, what do we got here? Size 15 desert world, not bad. So our military ships are able to do a little bit of scouting now, but they can pretty much go only one system at a time because their sensors are extending one hyperlane jump away. That's it. If they weren't doing that, they would be unable to do this little bit of scouting at all. And we would have to rely on getting another science ship over here to do the thing. Buy a whole bunch more alloys because why not? Fleet command limit is now 50. Encounter in Gatria. Oriri. It's another trader enclave. Coup. What do we got here, though? Ooh, a 22-tile ocean world. Not bad. And a 13-tile arid world. And there's more baddies over there, so the cruisers and the pew-pew are going to engage with extreme prejudice. I like to look at that 22-tile.
We have surveyed the system.
Rivalry ended. Okay. Cool. Get over there. Ooh, I might have sent the cruisers too early. I think they'll handle it, though. They should be okay. Yeah, they'll be alright. Look at them go. Cavalry arrived right at the last second. Not bad. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Wasn't that many. Dope.
Our construction is complete.
What's over here?
We have surveyed the
Basic
system.
protection units. Okay, so let's get the military fleets to move over here now. Alright, now this guy needs to build all those mining stations. We're getting some gas, we're getting some living metal. I like it. Now this guy can go ahead and build. And this guy can go ahead and build.
We have surveyed the system.
We have surveyed the system. Alright, 15 minutes to go. See, I can't tell if that living metal icon is grayed out or not. Eh. Whatever. Alright, now let's get this guy building. No, I'm going to say no. Until we get the tech, he cannot construct a thingamajigger. It's pretty impossible to tell whether that's grayed out or not. I guess we'll just look at the symbol once it's once the tech is done.
Our construction is complete.
There we go. Wait, what the hell? I missed that.
Our construction is complete.
We still have Curator, Insight, and Patron of the Arts, so it wasn't one of those. Good. Alright, build mining stations, build a research station, and then... months left. Boop. Riggin Commerce Exchange.
We have surveyed the system.
Alright. Hey, we're getting our traditions pretty quickly now. 17 months. So it's probably about 30 months for that whole thing, because it's about half done. Not bad. What do we want for supremacy? Let's, I'm thinking overwhelming force. Grab that first. Get that ship bonus fire rate. Ooh, hello. What the? What do we got here? There's a lot of them. Damn, son, we're going to need a whole nother fleet to help out.
Our construction is complete.
Alright, now we'll send the corvettes in 13, 14, 15. Let's go. Alright, alloys, baby. All built up. Got more than enough housing. We greet you as one, Panaxula. Okay. These are the xenophobic Fallen Empire. Where are they? There they are. Okay. That's these guys. You know what? The other guys we must have contacted was the Sinrath Guardians. Those must be, spiritualist. Yeah, no surprise there. Speak. You Xeno scum. Oh, we got 3 planets in here. A 16, 18, size 16, size 18, size 14. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. You Xeno scum. Pew 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 pew. You's dead. I'll take out the military station. Pew 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 pew. You's dead. Moving on over to Trappist. Alright, how we doing? 7 months left. 2 months for genetic resequencing, and then we can really fiddle around with genetic tailoring. Misaliki.
Our construction is complete.
Alright, our construction is complete.
Technology
Here now, build that starbase. Yes, please. Genetic resequencing. So, oh yeah, we want climate restoration because Hive worlds. Yes, indeedy. Alright, Ulcad, you are getting upgraded, my friend. Our construction is complete. Alright, well, we just gotta hang out until that little area gets, what's it called? Surveyed. Now, the reason why I'm thinking of upgrading the Lisak starbase, in fact, I'm going to queue that right now, and make this a bastion as well. We should have, like, a shipyard somewhere over there, too. Because both the Grootian Star and Zempek shipyards are way over there. We should have one more over here in this area to build ships. Just in case we have opponents coming in from this part of the galaxy. But yeah, the reason why I want to do UCAD is because the gateway is there, but also Lisak, because that is the choke point to get into this portion of our galaxy. Or, not our galaxy, of our empire. And it's like the main choke point instead of Capra. So if they get through the starbase at UCAD, where the gateway is, they still have to go through the starbase at Lisak. And the one at Ovani right after it, which, if you forgot, was also getting upgraded to a star fortress. There we go. Living metal. Misalehi. Okay, let's get mineral isolation, improve our mineral output. Not that it's, you know, in dire need. Good. Okay, so now let's take a look at the living metal icon, and it looks the exact same. Beautiful. Literally looks the exact same. Ooh, somebody insulted us. Your pitiful nation is living on borrowed time. The Grootie Collective will fall. It is inevitable. Well, that's just really, really rude. Who the hell said that? What an asshole. I think it was these guys. Yep. It's because we have closed borders and because we're a hive mind. What if we guarantee independence? This will cost us half a point of influence per month. Sure. There you go. Mislikey. The real question is, where do we want to do a shipyard?
We have surveyed the system.
Alright, so what we're going to do next, we would like to extend our deal. Plus 5,000 energy. Do want. What we're going to do next is some hangar bays. The reason for that is hangar bays actually add quite a significant amount of fleet power. Do 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 do. Oops. I need to actually like select them and stuff. And then we're also going to do. Here it is, the command center. Increased ship fire rate. That's not the one. What the hell? Target uplink computer would be pretty damn good too. We already have that though, so what am I on about? Whatever. I don't know where it is anymore. Oh, we probably don't have the tech yet. Duh. Yeah, it's right there. Defense grid supercomputer. Moby, you stupid. Root Voyager canceled its auto-exploration order. Did you know? Let's get a new scientist to solve that problem. Ooh, Spark of Genius. Yes, please. Let's move that guy. Man, both of these scientists are really high level. Let's move them into the climate restoration location. There we go. And then this science ship can get the really high level scientist that is now available. Boop, there you go. And supremacy. Let's take overwhelming force. Vexed Arc, what's going on? Just joined chat because I saw your YouTube channel guide, so this has been helpful when it comes to choke points. Are fortress worlds feasible? Yeah, they can be. Especially if the enemy has claims on that system, which they probably will, because that should be like the first system that they have to pass through to get deeper into your empire. So a fortress world can really help with fending off an invasion, big time. The downside is they're not really going to be producing much in the way of additional resources. Like, you're not really going to be getting science from them. You're not really going to be getting alloys from them, just because you have all of those frickin' whatever they are. I forget what they're called. Strongholds. If you know what I mean, Jelly Bean. Can I build a nebula refinery in both spots? Nope.
Our construction is complete.
Curator think tank. Oh. That's neat. Produces some science. Let's do a hyperlane registrar in these places so that our ships can get GTFO more quickly. There we go. I like that. Probably not the best pick, but whatever. Trying something different. Okay, we need to do some gene tailoring because we just got the... Oh, did we pick the Ascension perk? Oh, yes, we did. Oh, yes, we did. Very good. Okay. We can modify the template now. Well, shit. What exactly are we going to do? The Hive Capital has a bunch of science, so I think we're going to have to do science stuff. So let's modify template. Is this the right one? Yeah. Yeah, it is. I'm on drugs. Why is it? Oh, because the preference. Duh. Moby, you stupid. Okay, so we're gonna keep the rapid breeders, keep the intelligent, keep the natural engineers, keep the traditional. But what else do we want here? Good question. Good question. Let's do, I think I like the idea of communal. Boop. Oh, that's it for trade picks. Damn. I was going to do charismatic. Charismatic would be really good too, but actually let's get rid of all these. Because what we really want... Ooh, fertile. Ooh. Fertile, or sorry, erudite, fertile, erudite, fertile, and can't take charismatic, not enough trait points. I don't care. There, I just added a bunch, stupid. can't remove non-adaptive now because, well, that's really stupid. I'm gonna have to bring that up with the devs and be like, hey, this is a thing, and it's really silly. Pop growth speed plus 30%, reduced pop housing usage as well. Interesting. Well, we're gonna lose the traditional one, so less unity from jobs, unfortunately. That's okay. Yeah. Create template. Alright. Boop. Apply template on Grooty Central and for Science. There we go. Apply. This will take 41 months. Oh my gosh. Then we can research that because why not? We will need to create yet another template. Although I have to admit I don't know what to do. Why don't I have clone vats here yet? Strange. For science. Let's go ahead and do... Oh yeah, I need a maintenance depot, definitely. I'm running out of amenities. Why do I have crime here? Any hunter-seeker drones? Yeah, we have some. Okay. Probably just from all of the deviancy. Interesting. Current population, blah, 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 blah. Current unemployment. Alright. Dun 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 dun. Might have to create a thing to reduce the amount of crime that's going on here. Bunch of stuff, mostly alloys. What am I gonna do with this? I don't know. Synapse drones. 13 synapse drones, eh? That's a lot. Where again do all those synapse drone jobs come from? Ah, the confluence of thought, right. Derp. That's one of them anyways. I just need more alloy foundries here, I think. I will need to do more hunter-killer drone jobs for show. Hive mind crime is basically stealing from yourself. Yeah, I know, right? Okay. I'm trying to figure this out a little bit. Alloys, baby! Because there's no real traits that increase your output with alloys, you know? So let's just modify this really quick. And we can take off the bonuses to science because some of these planets don't have any. And let's go with worker basic resource output. I mean, that's okay, not great. Expensive for what it does. Cannot generate leaders, cannot be employed in ruler or specialist jobs, not affected by happiness. Shoot. Don't really want that. Plus 5% resources from jobs. But this is... Oh, it's no longer a 7 points trait. That's good to know. Okay, so we want fertile, we want traditional. How's about... charismatic, and I don't know. We could pick 2 more traits. Just don't know what to do. And we could do communal to reduce housing, and we could also do nomadic to increase immigrations. What Okay, so this is like the growing. Ooh, we can change the appearance too. So this is what you can do with full gene modding. Change the portrait as well. Isn't that cool? Create template. Okay. So this one's kind of a goofy one. Can we delete this template? No, we cannot.
Our construction is complete.
Our construction is complete. Very good. Interesting, interesting. So full-on biological gene modding actually has a couple extra little gimmicks to it now too, which is pretty cool. Lisac Station. We're just going to add Hangar Bays right off the hop here, and do. Are these in any special stars? I don't think so. Make them among the most visible to the naked eye. No, and this is just a red dwarf, I do believe. Red dwarfs emit unfavorable conditions for most forms of life. Nope, that's fine. So we're gonna go with the usual, very basic stuff. Disruption field generators, communications jammers on both, target uplink computers, and whatever the other thing is. So we're gonna start with disruption field generators.
Technology conceded.
Where is it? Disruption field generators. Now, defenses. Let's add 1, 2, 3, 4. Just the 4 for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we can worry about upgrading these again. Boop. And this one too. Boop. There we go. What I don't get when it comes to hive mind crimes is that beings in the hive mind knows what everyone else in the hive mind is doing, so how does that happen? Magic. Hence why it's called deviancy, not crime. Better sensors gives us better tracking, so yeah, it's not a decent. I mean, it's not a bad pick, I should say. Not a decent pick. What am I saying? I'm on drugs. You stupid. Wee wee. We were almost done climate restoration, but we just had to go ahead and do the stupid thing. Alright, do we have issues here? No, so let's build those alloy foundries. Get some mining districts online. Yep. And then how many districts do we have left? 4, so let's just fill them up with hive districts. Who died? Oh, this guy died. Is this the guy that was going around doing all the special projects? I think it was. Son of a bitch. Get these done, god damn it.
We have surveyed the system.
God damn it, Bobby. Maybe come back and get these debris projects done, maybe. No guarantees. You can come on back here and start surveying. Alright, this place got upgraded. I'm just going to wait for the thing to finish, which is already finished. Okay, so defense grid supercomputer +8 to defense platforms. So if you have star bases at choke points, giving them these defense grid supercomputers, like you can go like super hardcore turtle. It is a deal. You can go super hardcore turtle when you get all the right technologies. You build a bunch of gun batteries and hangars on your star bases that are at choke points to power up the defenses. Give them a whole bunch of defense platforms, but you can give them a lot more defense platforms if you give them the defense grid supercomputer, which increases their defense platforms by +8. But if you're turtling super hard, take the Eternal Vigilance Ascension perk, which isn't terribly great on its own. Like, it gives good bonuses, but it's really only good if you're turtling, and that's really, a lot of the time, that's not really the go-to play. A lot of the time. But if that's how you want to go it, take that Ascension perk, get the defense grid supercomputers, put those on your star bases. Man, we have terrible scientist options. Let's just pick this guy, fuck it. And then, you know, build up those star bases. They will be powerful. Oh, we can get the Citadel now. Modular engineering. Let's get that first, I think, before we start upgrading to Citadels. guys sure are spreading out a little bit. Is it because there's a gateway there? Oh yeah, there is a wormhole. Okay. So that's why they did that. Interesting. Now, I do believe we said we were going to... what's being built here again? Oh, yeah, hyperlane registrars. Okay, so we're going to create yet another fleet, as a matter of fact. Can't really add any more here, can we? Just the two. Awful. Let's create a new fleet. And these are going to have the Subjugator class battleship. We can build 6. Okay. And 4,600 alloys to reinforce this. An interesting find. Actually, let's pause the game really quick and make sure that I have these properly designed. No, they are on auto design. Awful. 0-point reactor, hyperdrive 3, plasma thrusters, regular radar system. Bleh. And then I'm actually going to give these guys the line computer rather than the artillery computer. I want them to get in a little bit closer. I'm not giving them like super long-range, heavy-hitting weapons. They're not going to be all artillery cores, at least not yet. So, what are we doing then? What are you doing, Moby? You are on drugs. Oh, probably. But you'll never know. Will you? Let's see. I kind of like the look of the artillery bow, honestly. This kind of reminds me of the Sentinel freighters in No Man's Sky. Hangar bow is a little bit different. Now we got a medium slot on the front, 2-point defense in a hangar. That doesn't seem like the way they used to be. In your opinion, what are the top Ascension perks for 2.2 Console Edition? Let me get back to that in just a second, dude. Mass driver. Blue laser. Okay, so our large slots are going to be all mass drivers. Our medium slots are going to be all blue lasers. And then our smalls can be mass drivers again. There we go. I like that. Sounds idiotic, and it probably kind of is, but I don't care. Let's throw some afterburners on these guys, because they slow as fuck. Whole bunch of deflectors. Whole bunch of armor. So now these cost 1,000 alloys individually. Very good, very nice. Alright, let's take a look at the market. What do we have that we can sell a lot of? We can sell 500 motes. We can sell 500 gases. We can sell a bunch of food.
We have surveyed the system.
And we can also sell 5,000 of those. Now, let's buy a bunch of alloys. Boop. There we go. Look at that. Now we should be able to build those battleships.
We have surveyed the system.
And reinforced fleet 6,054. We have 6.2k. I say we're good. Boop. There we go. Right now, I mean, this is going to take me time to really finalize another tier list. I'm not really worried about better colony ships just yet. Or, sorry, faster colony development just yet. Gateway travel. How long would this take? 57 months? Fuck that. Let's get that exploration lab. Reroll these options. So, right now, I would say the best Ascension perks, Technological Ascendancy, Mastery of Nature, the Synthetic Ascension Path, so that's the Flesh is Weak and Synthetic Evolution, so that's 4. And then Galactic Wonders, Master Builders, Hive Worlds and Machine Worlds are both extremely good. Defender of the Galaxy, Galactic Contender, both still really good. One Vision, still situational, but still really good. And Voidborn is still extremely good. Everything else falls below that. That doesn't mean that they're all shit. Like, Transcendent Learning is okay. Obviously, doing the Biological Ascension Path is still pretty good. Doing the Psionic Ascension Path is still pretty good. But there are some that I think are just shit. Like Grasp of the Void, I think is crap. Plus 5 starbase capacity. No reason to ever pick it, pretty much. Galactic Force Projection is crap now, like total crap now, and not... And I've said this before, it was crap before because it was bugged, but it gave you plus 300 naval capacity. That was 25 battleships. Now it gives you plus 80 naval capacity and plus 20 fleet command limits. So that's 10 battleships in your entire empire, and your fleet command limit goes up by another 3 battleships and a destroyer or 2 corvettes. So like, this is now shit. It sucks. Executive Vigor is one of those kind of middle of the road. It's okay. Eternal Vigilance, I think for what it does, it's good, but it's if it's if you're turtling, which most of the time is not good.
Our construction is complete.
It's a lot more. It's very situational. Grootian Star Station. Ooh, a listening post. I don't have... Wait, what? What did I do? Shit! I replaced my... Oh my god. How did I do that? I somehow replaced my Fleet Academy, aka Battle Simulators, with the Hyperlane Registrar. I'm an idiot. How the...
We have surveyed the system.
I feel really stupid. Anyways, all 6 of those battleships are being constructed simultaneously at a single starbase, which is beautiful. Yes. Flames everywhere, JB, because I just done gone fucked it up.
We have surveyed the system.
We have surveyed the system. Very good. It's tempting to get more science ships out there. In fact, I think I'll do that. Let's get Zempek Station building a science ship, shall we? Boop. And then let's get another scientist. All these options are poopy. Let's grab the youngest.
We have surveyed the system.
We have surveyed the system. So the expertise trait on scientists now is actually like pretty damn good, because it's a plus 15% bonus to research speed of their field of expertise. So it's a significant improvement. That's better than even Spark of Genius by 5%, obviously. So it's not to be overlooked.
Our construction is complete. Our construction is complete.
There's that science ship. Grab you, and now you can automatically explore. And there he goes! Off to this part of the galaxy. Now, do we have that other fleet online? No, not yet. Ooh, fuck, they're only half done. It makes them more useful than SOG. Yeah, it got boring cycling them through pre-2.2. I will agree. Like, if you wanted to keep researching the same type of projects, then yeah, you would keep one of them, right? Because when it re-rolled, it increased, like, having an expert in that, or heading that branch, having an expert increased the odds that the next batch of research options that get re-rolled have those, they are those types of technologies that the scientist is an expert in. And I do believe that still happens, but now there's an even better reason to keep them, because they have the biggest research speed bonus. I don't know what the hell I want. Let's get plasma throwers. Sure, why not? How much longer for this modification? 16 months. Holy crap. I need to go check up on our planets. How are we doing? Alloys, baby. We got something going on here. I'm probably going to need more maintenance. Maintenance drones. So let's do that first. Maintenance depots. Do we have clone vats here already? Yes, we do. Okay, we're good. They aren't all made obsolete by one trait. Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest though, late game, once I had like all my energy weapons and stuff like that, I would still throw a particles expert into physics, because I want flash coolant and focusing arrays, which are the 2 energy weapon repeatables. I want those coming up every time, because I'm going to pick them every time and alternate between the 2 of them. Or at least like 90% of the time. There's also the applied superconductivity to increase energy credits output, and then there was the other one to increase shield strength. I'd occasionally pick those. But it was mostly just flash coolant focusing arrays, flash coolant focusing arrays, you know? Well, there's nothing wrong with more DACA. 100% agree. I wonder how our economy is going to look once we, get those battleships online. Do 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 do.
Our construction is complete.
There we go. We should have a new military fleet. Cruisers, these guys have stuff. Okay. Inductor. Okay. That's a new one. Fleet logistician. Yep. Let's take him. And then these guys will not take point.
Our construction is complete.
We're going to rename them, though. They are now the Battlers. I can't believe it's been an hour and a half already. There we go. Move these guys over here. Ooh, who died? Oh, man. Let's get expertise materials in there, sure. Actually, hang on. I need an industry expert. The Groot Examiner 2 needs a new scientist. Here it is. So let's move the materials expert in there. Boop. There you go. Alrighty. Now that we've got that under control, we have found an anomaly. Very good, very nice. So there's no real reason to upgrade this to a Citadel aside from getting yet another building for whatever reason on this starbase. And there isn't really anything else that helps with what's it called?
We have surveyed the system.
Building ships there. Pretty much just the Fleet Academy and the crew quarters are kind of nice. And that's kind of about it. Let's see. So let's go ahead and take this one for reduced ship upkeep. Boop. Wily Coyote, what's going on? Every time I play, I seem to have to develop my fleets really early to fight pirates that chase and kill my scientists. Any advice? I'm a total noob. It sounds to me like you are running into problems with trade protection along your trade routes. Experimental subspace navigation. Interesting. I'm kind of curious what this autonomous ship intellects thingy actually does, so I want to find out. Okay, our refinery world is out of jobs. Why? Well, we're okay for housing. We still have 13 districts available. Jesus. Let's build a Hive district for some housing, and then we'll slap on some agriculture districts. Actually, we should do the agriculture districts first. Get rid of that, and then do the Hive districts, sure. Hangar Bays on your star bases help with pirates on trade routes, apparently. Well, it's not just hangar bays, but it's also like gun batteries and missile batteries. Like if you look here on the box on the right-hand side, both of these options and also missile batteries. I'll show you missile batteries. At the bottom there, it says protection range +1 and trade protection +5. Your gun batteries do the same thing. Your hangar bays do the same thing, but they have +10 trade protection. So you'll have more trade protection from having more hangar bays on certain star bases, but the most important thing is that protection range. For each module on your star base that increases the protection range by +1, that's one hyperjump away. So you can max out with a star base with a protection range of +6. So hyperlane jumps, hyperlanes that are 6 jumps away in any direction. So say if we had a star base here in Rigel, where my cursor is, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way over here to Marinius, and that's where those hyperlanes end. And then from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 more hyperlane jumps in every other direction. So over here to Zempek, that's only 5. Over here to Shariat, and then that branches off to Rothir and Grootie and the Grootian Star. That's 6 hyperlane jumps away. And then Weddle over here is 5, and then over here in Afripi, that's 6. So that's this whole area from that one star base has trade protection, and it also goes back the other way. So this is 1, 2, 3 hyperlane jumps. Arweezia is also 1, 2, 3 hyperlane jumps. Talan is 2 hyperlane jumps, and then we got Zunir is 1, 2 hyperlane jumps, and it goes further, 3, 4, 5, and then it extends into these other 2 spots, Sawarnia and Naranka. Those are both 6 hyperlanes away. So that is a lot of that is how far this starbase would extend its trade protection if we upgraded it and put those modules on there. And if you equip them with 6 hangar bays, that's plus 60 trade protection along all those routes, which is pretty dang good, and pretty much it should reduce your piracy along, or sorry, in all of those sectors down to 0. And then you won't be losing any trade value that is being collected on any trade routes in those areas, and you won't have any pirates pop up, because the pirates pop up if there is piracy in certain systems and you don't have your ships patrolling through there to reduce the piracy temporarily while they're in the system, or you don't have star bases extending trade protection and outwards from their location and that kind of stuff, and that's when you get pirates popping up. So the easiest, most passive, like semi-permanent way to do it is to just have some star bases that are built to extend trade protection throughout the inner workings of your empire and along the trade routes and the likes. That's honestly like the easiest way. It will take the longest time though, because you need the Star Fortress technology, and that can be not necessarily late game, but like mid game, like anywhere between, depending on where the tech slider is at, of course. It could be as early as maybe 40 to 50 years, but it could be around 75 years before you get that. What also works is telling your military ships, telling them to patrol. There's an icon when you select a military ship near the top left box, where I'm kind of mashing the left and right bumpers right now. But you can see directly above that on the far left, there's a heart, 100%. That's the fleet's health is 100%. The one after that, its armor is 100%. The one after that, its shields are 100. Or sorry, armor is 95%. Shields are 100%. And then there's that little red kind of skullish icon. And it has a 60. That's 60 piracy protection. Hang on, what do we want here? Increased evasion. Hell yeah. That's an increased reduction, or sorry, that's 60 trade protection basically. So when this fleet is patrolling through systems, the system it's in jumps up to 60 trade protection while this fleet's patrolling around. So if you don't have enough star bases available to upgrade to have trade protection throughout every little portion of your empire, you can set your military ships to patrol for the time being. So when it comes to trade protection, hangars are the best over gun missile batteries. For trade protection, yes, because they add the most trade protection, period. But gun batteries and missile batteries still add trade protection. The most important thing is that protection range. And gun batteries, missile batteries, and hangar bays all add +1 to trade protection. If you want to guarantee maximum possible trade protection, though, build hangar bays, because they provide the most trade protection. They give +10, whereas the gun batteries and missile batteries give +5. What settings are you on? What do you mean? Strikecraft just seems a whole lot better now. I mean, in terms of like actually using them in your ship designs, they're still not that great. From what I've heard, but they do offer a lot of fleet power still. Strikecraft, in terms of being rated for fleet power, are still given a lot more
Technology conceived.
value than, you know, simple weapons. Hang on, Gene Blanks. Clone army, okay. Resources from jobs, plus 5%. I like the sound of that. We're going to take it. What's the other one? Construction templates, that's very good. Improved Corvette hulls, improved destroyer hulls. Those are both pretty good. We could get the Citadel as well. Yeah, let's get the Citadel. That'll take a while, but I don't really care. I need to get my hands on them. I rarely use them. I mean, I rarely use them too, to be totally honest. If I equipped them, I mostly just would strap on some fighters for dealing with enemy strike craft. It was good for the Prothoran.
We have surveyed the system.
Because they use a lot of strike craft. Just waiting for those battleships, and it's taking them a long-ass time, to the surprise of no one. Look at them go. They're so fast. Oh my god. Whoosh. Well, we should be able to take Hive worlds now. Oh, there it is. Requires an empty Ascension Perk slot. Yippers. I think that'll be our next pick because we can't get any megastructures yet.
We have found an anomaly.
That will be Ascension Perk number 5. And we still have room for Defender of the Galaxy, Galactic Wonders, and Master Builders. Misa likey. What just ran out? Farming subsidies, production targets, and capacity overload all ran out. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Misa no care. Now I can see what our economy really looks like. Oh Jesus! Our economy don't look good, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we need more generator and agriculture districts. Holy shit.
Our construction is complete. We have surveyed the system.
There's only one available job here right now. Ugh. Still 7.98 growth per month. I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's get some agriculture districts online.
We have found an anomaly.
Farmers. Okay, where else? For science, you need your something to keep in mind for the future. Alright. 8.58 growth per month. Holy shite. Some of these places, they're just growing so goddamn fast. Alright, generator districts there, definitely. What else? When do you get... When you do get megastructures, what will be your first pick? Probably a science nexus, to be totally honest, because they're like stupid powerful now. If they behave the way I expect them to, they should be giving us for each section. They should be giving us like plus 75 science in all 3 branches, or plus 100, one of the two. So that'll be either plus 225 or plus 300 science in each branch once it's finished. Okay, so we need to sell a shit ton of minerals. Boop. There we go. And then we can sell about 3,000 more, excuse me. And then we can buy a bunch of food. I don't like to buy food, but we're kind of in a bit of a situation here. We'll keep the rest of the energy credits. We'll let this build up. Need to fill those farmer slots. Ooh. Decron Interface has completed their construction of their gateway in the subterraneous system. Huh, those guys are building gateways. Very neat. Duly noted. Alright, so we got 2 motes, 2 gas, 0 crystals. Really? Do I not have a synthetic crystal plant here? I do.
Construction is complete.
Foundry drones, chem drones, lensing drones. Oh, it's probably because they're being used. So let's do another synthetic crystal plant. Whoop. There we go.
Technology conceived.
Alright, technology conceived. Very good. More stuff from jobs, and now we're going to get another trait point, which would be kind of nice, but don't really care for it. Let's grab this extra habitability. Stang, what's going on, dude? Hello, I'm having trouble growing my borders. Any tips? I'm playing the machine people. It's the same with everybody else, dude. You gotta survey the systems and then build star bases in them. Well, the basic outpost.
Our construction is complete. We have surveyed the system.
Do 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 do. Okay, did our battleships regroup with the other fleets yet? Nope, they're still on their way, but they're getting there. Slowly plodding along. Now, what is this? This is the artisan troop. As long as it's just another gas giant. Okay. So where is this one? Oh, over there. Interesting.
We have found an anomaly.
We have found an anomaly. Alright. So, where are these guys? This guy in Albany. Wait, what are you doing exactly? Shouldn't you be checking out the debris? Anyways, fly back here. I know you spent all that time trying to get over there to do what I ordered you to do, but you're going to have to fly all the way back now. Have you come across any abandoned megastructures yet? No. No, I have not. Also, what is the best way to use gateways for your empire? There is no best way. You just activate them and you have ships fly through them. I'm not sure what you really mean by that question. They're just another form of travel. Consider them another hyperlane jump. That's it. The only difference is that hyperlane jump can be halfway across the galaxy. Alright, so now let's do... I'm thinking gun batteries again. Yeah. Target uplink computers. So yeah, let's throw on 2 gun batteries and the target uplink computer. Boop. Lisac station and Uclad station. 2 gun batteries and the target uplink computer. Okay, so borders, for the record, there's no A in the word borders used in this sense. So borders don't grow over time anymore. No, they do not. And how many do you roughly have now, if you don't mind? Right now, I have 48 systems directly under my control. So 48 outposts, not including the ones that I've actually upgraded to star bases. Or sorry, that is including the ones that I've upgraded to star bases, excuse me. Okay, energy is becoming a problem. For science, I need to get some generator districts here. First things first, though, let's get a research lab. Boop. And then we'll do 2 more generator districts. So borders, B-O-R-D-E-R-S, is like borders, like this, empire borders, and borders, B-O-A-R-D-E-R-S, is like people trying to hijack your ship. I mean, like, you've ever seen the movie Captain Phillips? Those Somali pirates that hijacked the ship, those are borders with an A.
We have surveyed the system.
Bunch of stuff, mostly alloys. Let's see. What do we need here? We need more amenities. So let's get another maintenance depot. Yay. Sentinel posts. Actually, let's get a sentinel post. We need more hunter-seeker drones. Foreign soil enrichment. Very good. Okay, now another thing we can do is grab galactic bureaucracy to increase our admin cap a little bit, because we don't have very much. Hey, we got another location for moats. That's good. Locations with more moats is very good, because we will need a lot of moats, like I said, when we upgrade all those alloy foundries. Broken Arrow, what's going on, dude? Haven't seen you in a bit. Will you be updating those tips and strategies mechanics videos on your YouTube? Yes. Those were immensely helpful when I started playing a month or so ago. Thanks for all the work you put into them. I appreciate that. It's not going to be like right away here for those particular ones as well, but I will be working on them. Are there any pops... What? Are there any pops your pops can do to increase Empire administration?
We have surveyed the system.
If I recall correctly... Hang on. Population complex drones, not the spawning drone. Synapse drones. I need to check the building. Into Unity and Society Research. I'm going to say that POPs specifically do not increase admin cap. I don't think so. I don't think there's any jobs that do that, but don't quote me on that. I'm going to have to double check and get back to you, okay? Solar panel networks. Maybe I should upgrade to Starbase and just have a shitload of solar panel networks. That'd be so stupid. Alright, let's see. Fleet command limit increased. We can't get that one yet. Starbase damage and Starbase upgrade cost also reduced. Let's grab that, because I'm not going to be building many ships anytime soon again. Since we're almost at our naval capacity, as a matter of fact. Yeah, Vexstar, I'm not sure, and I honestly... Off the top of my head, I don't think there's any jobs that increase your admin cap, but like I said, I'd rather you not hold me to that, and let me get a definitive answer before saying otherwise.
Our construction is...
So I'm going to reactivate capacity overload because our energy was in the red, and I'm not happy. And a bunch of stuff, mostly alloys. Very good. Sentinel posts. Those jobs should fill up, I hope. Hunter-Seeker drones. Yep, they filled up all right. Damn. We lost quite a few mining drones. That's okay. This planet can support the construction of additional buildings. Alright, so we're okay on amenities. We have lots of housing. Deviancy is within norms, and there's no crime. And there's 6 available jobs. God damn. So let's just go ahead and build an alloy foundry again. Technology conceived. Autonomous ship intellects. Alright, let's Black hole observatory.
We have surveyed the system.
For that. But let's get the subspace sensors anyways. Okay, let's jump into ship designer really quick. I want to check something out. What are those things? Are they that? No. Are they in here? Okay, yes they are. Holy crap. Okay, so it's basically the sentient combat computers. So why are they worded so weirdly then? You make no sense. Plasma thrower. Rargablarg. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about doing that. So let's do a computer upgrade on all the designs. We'll just leave it at that. Actually, we got better sensors too. You know what? I'm not going to bother. Fuck it, we'll just leave those alone. Alright, everybody is grouped up. So, it's time to send in the cavalry. In they go. So the only way that you know currently to increase admin cap is technologies. Let me see. Administrative capacity base is 30, and then colonial bureaucracy, galactic bureaucracy, and limited autonomy, I do believe, is a technology as well. So I'm quite certain it's just technologies. In fact, we just did another one. Let's get this nutrient replication, yep. And then, once a month, Ancient Mineral Processing Hub, very good. First time I've seen this one. Notice how it's a lot smaller than it used to be? Or it... Yeah... Oh yeah, it's a lot smaller. These things used to be huge. God damn. Still a decent size, though. I think once the month rolls over, we'll see that additional plus 20 from the tech we just finished, right? Maybe not. Whatever. What the hell? The Corvettes weren't supposed to go in first. Damn it. Oh well. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, did we get another rivalry? Upper Renos. Rivalries everywhere. Get eradicated. Makes a likey. What do you mean you can't find any more? There's a whole bunch over here, you dingaling. Where are you? Oh, okay, well, go ahead and return. Emergency FTL jump. Sure, why not? Let's get back to the battle, shall we? Hey, they still send out strike craft. That's cool. This thing's going down. Mining drone base destroyed. 12,000 minerals. Jesus, I wish I knew that. We were at 10,000. Damn. Lesson learned.
Our construction is complete.
Alright, well, we need everybody to come back and get repaired now, so please do that. How are we doing with our fleets? Okay. Do we have a science ship nearby? Special projects. Make the most of it, Dathnak. Yeah. Jerks. Tired of your shit. Go research those projects, please. Where's this science ship? Woo! You can't find anything either, can you? Alright, emergency FTL back to base.
Technology conceived.
So it seems admin cap can't keep up with the player if you want to dominate in this game. I mean, unless you're playing like a super duper tiny empire, I don't think there was ever really an expectation of players not going over admin cap, to be totally honest. Let's get this Corps of Engineers. Starbase upgrade cost minus 15%. Starbase upgrade speed plus 25%. Misa likey. You can also return, I guess. Yep. Come on back. All right.
We have surveyed the system.
We have surveyed the system.
Our construction is complete.
Let's move that up to 12, and then pew pew. We can actually. No, we can't. Let's just put it to 45 for now.
Our construction is complete.
We can reinforce those fleets later on, especially once we get more alloys, because we have hardly any. Boop 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 boop. Let's buy a bunch right now. Alright, how are we doing on our strategic resources? Plus 6 motes, plus 4 gases, plus 4 rare crystals, plus 1 living metal. Not bad. How that edict? Where is that? Living metal mega construction. 143. Okay, not bad. Improved energy initiative. I don't need that. So this is a pretty nice one. Base time is 10 years, but with executive vigor that would last 15 years. So I mean, they're like pretty decent use of that. Dun 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 dun. Oh, geez, I just realized we are actually hitting the 2-hour mark right about now. The pew pew fleet has been fully repaired. Very good. These other fleets will join them soon enough. Reinforced fleet for 1311. Reinforced fleet for 972. I thought I said 9,000. I'm like, there's no way my cruisers cost that much. Okay, so let's go ahead and Oops. We should investigate this. We've got a precursor discovery on Zempak.
Technology conceived.
Where are these science ships?
We have surveyed the system.
Alright. Technology conceived. Subspace sensors. Oh yes, Interplanetary Research Initiative. Yeah. Do want. Did your empire start alone on your side, or did you already eat your neighbors? No, we've been pretty much alone over here. I set it to, like 4 or 5 CPU. I think it was 4. I think it was 4 AI empires and then 2 fallen empires, I do believe. Anyways, that's gonna sum it up for tonight. It's been 2 hours. Not a heck of a lot happened this time around, mostly just quietly continuing to build up our empire. Trying to get control of the situation with our economy and all that good stuff. But, yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there. Figuring it out as we go. Anyways, I'm going to save this game. And that'll be it for this week. And I should be back on Monday. I haven't gotten the call that I'm going back to work, so I will definitely be back on Monday. Not 100% if I'll be streaming Stellaris Console every day for the foreseeable future. I actually had a strong urge to stream some No Man's Sky tonight, but decided against it, which is fine. But yeah, you have a good night too, Vexdark. Thanks for coming by today, buddy. I appreciate it. I'd like to extend a big thank you to everybody who came by this evening. JB, Jeremy, the Crusading Brownie, Chrono, Rod, I know you're not here anymore and you probably won't see this on YouTube. Lamonti99, Elk, Mellow Gold, who am I missing? Vexdark, you take care of there, man. Thanks for coming by today. Hope to see you again. Wily Coyote, thank you for your time. Biggest Dog, good to see you again. Stang, haven't seen you in a bit. Drop on by. Hope to see you again Monday. Broken Arrow, it's been a while there, buddy. Hope you're doing all right and having fun with the 2.2 update. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to see more Stellaris Console Edition content in the future, subscribe to my channel, Dingle the Dongle, or click the bell icon so you're notified when I upload additional videos in the future. I stream Stellaris Console normally once or twice every week when I'm working, but since I'm currently not, I'm doing it pretty much on the daily. And will likely be doing so for the foreseeable future until I'm called back into work. And I will also be working on tutorial style videos, updating my mechanics videos from several months ago that are now obsolete because those need to be redone, and people need to be able to learn and get a grasp on this new system. It's like learning a whole new game. Pistol Pete, what's up, buddy? Yeah, good to see you here again, dude. It's been a bit. Thank you very much for coming by this evening. I hope to see you again Monday, dude. Also, those of you watching on YouTube, check the links in the description below for my Twitch channel, which I streamed this off of. It'd be great if you came by and I'm able to interact with you live whilst I am playing, so I can answer questions and maybe look at stuff whilst I am in-game. There's my Twitter feed, which is a great way to keep in touch with me. I post there when I go live with streams, and I also post important announcements, such as if I have to postpone or cancel a stream. And lastly, my own private Discord channel for viewers who like my content for some strange reason. You can click the link to that invite and join the channel. There's about 100 members. Pretty much everybody there plays Stellaris Console Edition, and we have people from both Xbox and PS4 platforms. So if you want to discuss the game with other players or even set up multiplayer games, click that link and you should get an invite to my personal Discord channel. Also, yes, for some strange reason, yes, Cyphus. Dude, I go back and watch my own videos, and I don't understand how people can stand me for more than 20 minutes. Also, I'll try to remember to include a link in it this time around, and for the foreseeable future, but there is also the official Stellaris Discord channel that you can join. There's other people there, myself, like including myself, but there's also like A-Spec and I believe Stefan Anon, and then you've got console players like Ryantium, RYANT1UM, and Black Sun Gaming. I know A-Spec, Ryantium, and Black Sun Gaming. A-Spec very recently in particular have put out tutorial videos for Stellaris Console Edition involving the changes that came with version 2.2. So if you want to see more information, I suggest checking out their channels and watching those videos to try and help you get a grasp on the different aspects, the many changes that came with 2.2. In the meantime, though, everybody, you all have a great weekend. Thank you so much for your time this week. It's been a fantastic week for streaming for me. I've been hitting consistently record highs for view counts with the streams going on this week, and I can't say in words, I can't convey how much I greatly appreciate that. So hopefully we can see those numbers continue to be on the climb for the rest of the year. As I said, you guys have a great weekend. This is Mobius signing off, and I'll see you again on Monday. Take care, everybody.